So this is the beach at Coconut Wells. High tide is coming up. We haven't been down to the wells yet. This is the beach, which you never see on YouTube. It's very soft to get in here. Definitely have to let the tyres down on the sand track. Very, very nice. Someone got a little stuck here earlier from the looks of it. But anyway, but that water is just crystal clear. Look at it. That blue. But of course, got to be croc wise because there are crocs around here. Not that we can really see any in the water at the moment, but you just never know. Here we're at the beach walking down towards the wells, and there's something that's actually tracking along in the water. You may not be able to see it on the camera, but it's quite dark. Not too sure exactly what it is, but it's just tracking us as we go along here, just swimming out there behind the waves. Not too sure exactly what it is, but it's something about 15-20 metres out there. The wave just went over it. Well, this is Coconut Wells. This is where the water normally flows through, but it's only an 8.5 metre tide today. So no water going through, and it's dead on high tide right now. I've only got this little bit here, but we'll see what there is further around the corner. Sinking into the mud here by about 10 centimetres or more. Anyway, we'll see what's around the corner. And here you've got all these little tiny crabs, all running along. Gets on the defence. They're all digging their little holes all through here. This normally would be underwater on the higher tide, but not today. It was early this morning. But the tide comes in at the famous Coconut Wells. Tide isn't so high today, as we can see. A bit harder for people to float down. That goes through to the ocean. That's about 20 minutes after high tide, but it's a low high tide of 8.5 today. So unfortunately, not that much water. Still beautiful, people still enjoying themselves. And there's the beach just over the back here. So you can see at the moment that the water's not really flowing here in Coconut Wells. It's actually pretty dead, to say the least. High tide was about half an hour ago, but talking to some people before they were up there at the entrance, they said the water wasn't really flowing. It was an 8.5 metre tide this afternoon. Obviously you need a heck of a lot more for it to flow. And a lot of the people are actually quite disappointed with it. But anyway, look, it's still beautiful. It's a nice place to come and see. You can give it a big tick, and if you're able to time it a little bit better with the high tide, then yes, it would flow a little bit more and you'd have a better time of it. Yeah, beautiful.
People would normally jump in their lilos and float down the wells.